So, good morning. Today is the Simplicity Tractor Snowblower guides or runners, whatever you call them, modification. And that when I plow the driveway, and we have an asphalt driveway, not gravel, these things are just steel, and they scratch the heck out of the driveway. So you have to get it top coated in the spring, just because of the scratches from these things. So I'm going to do a little modification and put nylon on the bottom, which we have some 1/2-inch nylon. So first thing I'm going to do is remove that bracket, get it over to the bench, and see what we can do. So put that right there. Compressor may kick on. Actually, maybe I'll switch it off so it's fully charged now, so don't really need it. Get my cart and away we go. Kind of a neat setup that they did in here, that the bolts can be replaced easy, they're not welded in. So if they do seize or break on you, you can easily replace them. They just slide right out. Carriage bolt. I'll put some anti-seize on that. And this is the part that we need. So I have some nylon left over from another project, so I'm going to cut that. Just cut it with a jigsaw, and then we'll get ready to put it on the steel plate. Now I got to find a home for you, which is right there. Just move this back a bit. Key to jigsaw, works like a charm. Cutting downwards is no fun, so. Let's see if that's the right side. It is. It looks too small. There you go. First mistake. That's marked 1.5 inches, and I want 2 inches. So we're going to do this again, and get my pencil, cut her again. I don't know. I should have checked the measurement. Thought I was being smart, getting everything all set up. Number 1. Hanging onto these little nylon blocks might be a good idea. Always making something. And then we got to cut that down to length, which needs to be 3 3/4. my square is toast. Got great big hunks out of it from drilling. Oh well. Here we go. Alright, so that's it for that. The battery back in charge because it was almost dead when I got to it. Okay, so I'll mark out on here where I want my holes. See that or not? But the sun is probably in your eyes. Bolts falling on the ground. Okay. So we're gonna go, it's a 2-inch piece, so 1 inch on center, 1 inch on center, and I want 11/16 in, 11/16. Gonna drill that out. Perfecto. Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna see if I can get you up a little higher. So many problems. See if you can see better what's going on. And that seems to be better. Okay, so now there's the steel shoe. Now in there. I'll move this way. And there's my block of nylon, which fits on there really nice. And we'll take a clamp. So we'll want to wander around. Okay. Put a little bit of oil on the bit. And some more. But you can't tell the battery's toast. I got dead batteries everywhere because of the cold. Okay. Now, rag. I have it here. So that was a 3/16 drill bit. And then I need to tap that hole. Text messages. But we have to drill it out to a bigger, larger diameter for the tap, which is a 420. Oil again. Nice. Tap, I like to use There's the drill. Lots of oil. Going slow. Away we go. She's tacked. Okay. Next thing I do is I got a nice monster countersink. Oh, that's like a 1/2 inch. So I got that hole there. So now I want to drill and countersink the screws. Let me get that set up. Second one. Nice. Final step. Drill the hole slightly larger so that the screw doesn't bind up. In the hole. Now, let me grab a screw. These nice flathead screws. Pop it in there. Check something. Drill this one too. That was the one. That was the right one. This is just to hold it in alignment while I drill the second hole. Okay, clamp her up again. Oil on the bit. Now I can move that over. Okay. And enlarge the hole again. And tap the hole. Lots of oil. that's done. Taking out the tap. Okay. Now we got to enlarge that hole for the bolt again. No, I'm going to countersink first. Pretty good. Now we'll enlarge that hole for the bolt. Oh God. Make sure that that fits, which it should, no problem. Yes. Now I am going to put a little bit of Loctite in there. I don't know why that fits so much better that way. So that's the way it's going on. A little bit of Loctite. More Loctite. Obviously, so I have to countersink them right down in there so we can really wear that thing out before I gotta replace it. And that's her. Just break the edges. I think I'll throw the lid on that Loctite and get it out of the way before I knock that over and spill it. Okay, next plan. Let's put this back on. See what happens. Some anti-seize. The bolts were looking kind of cruddy. Some good juice on here. The stuff is so thick because it's cold. Okay. And I hope this works. It looks pretty good. How did I set you up there? I'm gonna have to drop the snowblower down to the ground. Put some weight on this to get it all aligned. Because that's gonna sit way up there. So let me drop the blower down. There she is. Okay. Tighten this up and check it out. That could be noisy. And there we go. And what I didn't tell you is that if we come around to this side, I already did the other one. So now for the test. We have to see how close to the ground we get. I may have to lower this shield just a bit, but it's pretty darn close. So I guess we'll see how she works. So that's that for now. Next step, bring the tractor outside and give it a test. Open the garage door. Pull the choke. Oh yeah, right. Pull the choke and turn the key.